I am live. What's up, folks? New York Knicks basketball. Missing my New York Knicks
Currently,
game.
the Knicks are trailing the Hawks 25-20 in the first quarter.
Knicks trailing the Hawks, man. Knicks trailing the Hawks. My Knicks, I'm going to watch. I'm do live stream for about half an hour so I can watch my Knicks play the Hawks. Very important game. They can't go down 0-2, man. Knicks cannot go down 0-2. What's up? Let's go Knicks. I'm watching Era, watching the score, man. But they're getting their ass kicked already in the first quarter, 27-20. The first quarter in New York. Not good, Errol. What's up, Freddie? My Knicks getting their ass kicked. They beat Atlanta 3 times in the regular season and about to lose to them 2 times. Oh, at home. Not good, man. I'm watching. I'm gonna do this. You got this. I hope so, man. I hope you got this. Too early to be going down, man. Too early to be going down. I think I look at the score and see a, like a 10-point lead for the Knicks. I checked in. It's not. You don't know me. What? You don't know me. Hello. I don't know you. Who's that too? Who's that too, Nasira? You don't know me. How you doing, Nasira? Who's that comment to? You don't know me. No one knows you. You just wanted a sub. Oh, no, I didn't. I always look for you here. I always look for you. Never see you. You weren't here last week. I was in Mexico for a week. Some Mexico videos. And I'm back. I got I missed you last week. Looking for you. Got my shot, my first shot of Pfizer. Wait for my second shot in another 2 weeks. Well, that's another week, basically. It's been a week. And I'll be all set to travel all over the place. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm going to ask you about that. What's up, Big Mike? How is St. Martin doing? Having a good time? It's another small island. I've been there. What did you do with your fish? I gave it to the captain, and they're still looking for tips. It's so touristy. I hate that. We catch the dolphins. They throw them on the deck in the hot sun, so the color goes away. You can't do that. You got to put dolphin on ice, keep that beautiful color. They throw them on the deck. All they cared about making the money. Come back here and take some little pictures, but they probably threw it away. All I know, I don't know. But you got to keep this expensive. St. Martin's expensive. Whoa. Well, once I get my second shot, I'm gonna start doing a lot of traveling. So I might see you in St. Martin or Dominica. Who knows? Get my shot. I'll get my passport stamp there to travel. What do you call it? My COVID passport. Hopefully, very expensive. Whoa, it's a small island, and that expensive. Whoa. Hey, you guys heard about the mass shooting that just happened an hour ago in California, San Jose? It's crazy. What are you guys doing over there, man? What's happening? I'm leaving here. Oh, okay, Monday. Back to Dominica. What's there to do? Just hang around and not do much? You might be right, man. It could be. Could be. You might win it all, but don't. Not much to do, huh? Think about those little islands. They're all the same. Sand. You just have a good time and drinking on the beach and coconut. I've never been to Costa Rica. Yeah, I went to the beach a lot. That's like Miami, It's so close to Miami Beach. Thing to do is go to the beach. After a while, almost all is the same. Feel the same. All the islands feel the same after a while. I told you about a story. I got sunburned. Ate good food, Caribbean food. Oh yeah, yeah. I got sunburned in the Cayman Islands. Me, yes, sunburned. Bermuda, nope. It's expensive. I got sunburned in the Cayman Island. I was there for 7 days on, I think it's called 7 Mile Beach. Just laid there. Bankster gangster. What's up? How you doing, Stallion? My man. Dominican is different. How different is it? It's another island with beautiful beaches and beautiful water. How different can that be? More things to do? Do tell, Nasera. How is it different from St. Martin? Tell you, a month from now, when I get my second shot in a week and then 2 weeks for it to settle in, get fully immune, I'm taking off to a lot of places. To travel to Brazil with a shot. No, yeah, I don't know. I think my buddy says you can still go without the shot from the States. Never been to more exotic. Never been to Costa Rica. Never been there. It's on my list. You know, I looked at some flights yesterday to Turkey, Istanbul, Turkey. I always wanted to go over there. So, okay, nature island, more exotic. Perry, what's up, Perry? Welcome, bro. Appreciate it, Kill. So, I looked up some flights to Turkey. I always want to see Istanbul, also Saudi Arabia, you know. And you're not in the States. You're not in the States. Right. But you're saying that, I thought you meant it from a Brazil standpoint. You need a stock to go. But Brazil don't require it. You're saying that Colombia requires it. Well, it's a mid point anyway. By next week I get the second shot and I'm good. Hey, Turkey, I want to go to Turkey. Okay. I looked at some fares. I saw some good fares. Only problem is this: the layovers. The layovers killed me. I could not hit the buy the tickets. They were killing me. Yeah, but 2 or 3 hour layover in Bogota, which is not bad. That's my limit. Then when you go to Paris, it was a 10-hour layover in Paris. 10 hours. I couldn't buy the ticket. 10 hours. A 10-hour layover and that was crazy. So I got to find. I did like one of those Google flights and cheaptickets.com, and I found that. So I got to find another way. Somebody said I can do it myself. Just find a flight from here to Miami, you know, or from here to somewhere in the States, and then find a flight from there myself to Turkey, like a direct flight from maybe one of those Arab airlines. But when I put it in those cheapticket.com or Google flights, it's just I can't take a 10-hour layover, bro. Big Mike, I can't take a 10-hour layover. 10-hour layover. I'm not sure what to do with 10 hours. And I got 2 bags with me, backpack and my carry-on. What do I do with it in 10 hours? So you've been to Turkey, Nasera. Sounds good. Oh man. Yeah, Big Mike, my response was, Winston, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Yeah, nice to see you here, man. I didn't see you last week. But if you got any questions, let me know. Probably going to be a short night because of the game. Want to catch the second half. I can check the score every now and then, and hopefully they're not getting blown away. If they get blown away, I can just keep going. Hate to see the Knicks get beat after such a great season. But Atlanta ain't no joke, man. No, Atlanta ain't no joke. They got a lot of power, a lot of firepower. And Trae Young. Anyway, so good news. They've eased up on the curfew here, and they went to no more weekend curfew, and the curfew is 12 p.m. Perfect, 12 p.m. Before it was 8 p.m. Now it's 12, so you can stay out drinking and do what you want to do till 12 p.m. Great, easing up on things because maybe they figured since people are protesting, give them a little break, ease up on them, and go out and drink and so forth, for all the anger get pent up, you know. So they're still protesting, by the way. It's not violent. It's just peaceful protests. Every now and then I hear the noise going down the street. Look out, and there's a protest going on, you know. So, but it's very peaceful, very peaceful. over stays that way, nothing blows up. But and I think there I always see a little news that they're gonna do something in Bogota this day or that day or whatever. So it's not they want to keep going. Cape Canaveral. Oh, I love Cape Canaveral. Love Cape Canaveral. Um, Mosquito Lagoon. Mark, you know what Mosquito Lagoon is? Hit the like button. Yeah, 30 people hit the like button. I love fishing Mosquito Lagoon. When I lived in Orlando, I had a boat, bought a brand new boat, and I would go 18-footer pond. It's called a pond beach. Just go to Mosquito Lagoon in that canal and catch redfish, man. Love redfish and trout, mostly redfish. Good to see you. Thanks for the protest update. What airline do you recommend for travel domestically in Colombia? Viva Colombia is very good. Viva, V-I-V-A. Let me see. That's right. Viva Airlines. Very good internally. And they have a couple of other small ones from the small airport, which is convenient too, you know. I forgot the name of them. Oh yeah, I love the lagoon, man. I miss it so much. It's just schools and schools and schools of redfish. The only problem is go out all day with all that gasoline and bait, and you keep one redfish. Sucks. One redfish, you know. But it's still a lot of fun in the lagoon. But yeah, so talented Superman. Santna? What's Santna? What is that, bro? What is that? That went over my head. I mean, an airline? Is that an airline you're referring to? There are two small airlines in the small airport that's within the city. I forgot the names. Somebody here remember the names? Let me know. I've been on them before, but real small prop. They pick props mostly, but they're cool. I took one from here to Santa Marta once, and somewhere else. Small airport airline. Yeah, I think it's called No, it's not it. This thing's close, but not it. That's not it. I think that's it. I remember that name. There are two of them. Two of them. Somebody might remember the names. Wow, you mean Big Mike? Big Mike would know the answer to this. What's the name of the that's it. That is it. That's it. Satina. That's one of them. There's two of them though, David. I've been on Satina and the other one. There's two of them. I haven't taken them in a while, so I forgot, but there's two of them there. Satina and something else. Well, yeah, they're pretty reasonable, but they're props and they're loud props, but they're not bad. Took them to two spots and within the country, you know. Actually, I'm looking to take one of them early next week or over the weekend, Friday or Saturday, to go somewhere within the country. I want to get out of here, you know, get back on the road a little bit. So Satina and something else. The two of them. Big Mike, remember the other one's name from the small airport? Wingo is good, but I don't think they go to many places within Colombia. Viva is excellent. Just make sure you just bring a backpack and that's it. You know, backpack, that's it. Flights are cheap, real reasonable, and they come down with everything. It's like what's the name of the airline? Spirit. It's like a Spirit, right? So you have to be careful about buying little things, buying one little thing on Viva. But if you're very careful, it's like, okay, don't. Okay, sorry. All right, that's okay. One Satina is one. The other one's there's another one. But anyway, very reasonable priced. Those small props. What's up? Salute, man. Sleep with your eyes open. What's up? Somebody wanted to know what vaccines they are using. Yeah. Before, for a few months, they were using that Chinese vaccine. That's what it's called, right? When I heard that, I said, no way I'm taking that crap, you know? So when they gave me the bronze, what's up, Paul? They gave me the appointment last Tuesday for the shot. The person that came up to me, I told her, first thing you got to ask him, are you using a vaccine from the US? Easy Fly. There you go. David, that's it. I knew there were two of them. I knew the names, but I just forgot them. So Satina and Easy Fly. That's it. Okay, thanks, David. And they're both good, man. Good prices, inexpensive. A lot of local flights. If you get a chance, just check them out. Um, anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah. So so what happened? People weren't taking the vaccine. All right, because it was a Chinese one. I was not going to take it either. I was going to fly to the U.S. and take the Johnson & Johnson. But they have the Pfizer. Ronald, what's up, man? They have the Pfizer. So I have a video. I'm gonna drop it tonight. Probably been busy. Where I take a shot of the entire procedure. But they gave you the Pfizer and showed it to you. Pfizer, everything else. They're very meticulous about this stuff, And they show you Pfizer, see, and then the needle in, all that stuff. Showed it. It's all gone. It's really neat. I'm gonna drop it. Yeah. Anyway, so Pfizer. And the only reason I took it because it was Pfizer. Inflation affecting Colombia. Inflation. Well, define inflation, raising prices. Carlos, because we're Americans and we have that dollar, we don't really feel inflation at all. Really don't feel it. Locally probably there's some inflation, but we don't feel it at all because things are so cheap. So if it goes up a little bit, we just don't feel it. Ray, what's up? Do you think there will be another quarantine? I don't think so. Really don't think so. Because they're really taking the vaccine seriously. Everybody's taking the vaccine. So by taking the vaccine, it's going to bring the cases down. It's going to only get better and better and better. When I took mine, there was there's a good people that were coming in behind me. I was 7:15, one of the first 5 people there, which was cool. But after that, when I was about to leave, I see good people were coming in. I think since we have the Pfizer now, people are coming in and taking the vaccine. So I think it's only a matter of 2 months, 2 months of this. And I think we're a smaller country. We don't have 300 million people, So you're going to have, I think, more and more vaccines distributed. It's going to go down, and we're going to be okay. Somebody asked me about, do you miss the States? I get that question a lot, Jose. And the truth is, not really. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's what Chinese vaccine. They had it here too. We said no way. They're probably why people weren't taking it because of Chinese. And 34 something, man. Clippers. What the hell is that? What are the Clippers? I don't get that stuff, man. You blame the coach again, right? You can't blame the coach, man. The players got to play. They have more guts and play. That white guy, that young kid, man, 22 years. What's his name? Man, he's Gallinari. No, that dude is good. He's good. He's going to be a superstar soon. Some like 30-foot shot, and he's hitting him like, how the hell do you hit a 30-foot shot? Damn, he's good. Do I miss the U.S.? Exactly. Players ain't playing, man. You're going to blame the coach getting fired again, right? You can't keep blaming the coach all the time because players ain't got the guts. Anyway, so do I miss the States? I get it a lot. Not really. I like it here, but I get a little bored. I'm trying to, I need to do more things, need to travel some more. My idea was to travel a lot more when I get here, not to sit around here and not do anything, So once I start traveling again, I'll be fine, but I'm getting a little bored, You're in this live chat too. Oh, okay, your boy. Who you like? The Knicks? I'm a Knicks fan for years, man. Years, 30-year Knicks fan, but it's been tough. Luka, yeah, that dude is badass, man. You guys say it, man. That dude is bad. Some 30-foot shot. I said, how did it go right in the middle of the net? Like radar, man. I do some shots. I'm going, how is it right on target from a 30-foot away? And right middle of the net, swoosh. I'm like, damn. So let's see. He's gonna beat the. I hope well, embarrassing for the coach, man. If they get swept 4-0, oh, embarrassing. That owner, man, you should break that team up all together and start from scratch. I think that both contracts expire right into this year or in the next year, so they might all leave anyway. They can't work together. Might as well break the team up, right? Yeah, I'll keep digressing, man. Do I like it. I don't miss the US. I don't miss Walmart. People said, don't you miss Walmart? Why would I miss Walmart? You know? Why would Walmart? I don't miss Walmart. What I do miss, my buddy that lives in Miami Beach, I actually talked him into coming from Kentucky when he retired to Miami Beach. Then I left, before he got there. But I like Miami Beach. I like living right downtown Miami with a view of the ocean and view of the sea. You can't beat that. It's expensive as shit though. 2,300 a month, probably more by now. And I missed that. Missed my boat, get a boat and go fishing down the Keys for a week. And now that I'm retired, it would be perfect if I lived in Miami with a boat. I'd go down the Keys, stay there for a week, stay there for a month if I wanted to, and fish day and night if I wanted to. Couldn't do it when I was working. And now that I'm not working, I'm not there to do that. So that's what I miss about the States, just the fishing, and the beautiful view of Miami from my apartment. That's one thing I missed. Okay, we catch up to where you guys here. Are the outdoor gyms open like the one in Medellin? Yeah, they're all open, man. All open. Gyms are all open. Is there still fear around the virus and riots in Colombia? Are these people relaxing and socializing again? The riot's not hurting anything, because it's not violent. Right now, it's peaceful protests. No one's burned anything. There's no riots anymore. And it never was a big problem here in Medellin. I know it showed some video of some glass being broken. It wasn't like really bad, like Cali, all right? And it wasn't that bad. And right now it's calm. Here protests. I've heard some protests Saturday morning, Sunday morning. I looked out, there were protests, but it wasn't violent. It was very peaceful. Okay, all right. Me back. Forget about the protests now. Come on, enjoy yourself. It's great. Outdoor gyms are all open. I was at the Pacers Knicks playoff game when Larry Johnson hit a 4-point play. Right. Okay. That's in the past, man. I want to know about now. A lot of memories of the past. Do you see coming there soon? Do you see coming there soon being okay? Yeah. Come on over. Extended the warranty to 12 p.m. at night now. The curfew, rather. 12 at night to 5 in the morning. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. A sunshine next year. You visited? Okay. Cool, man. Much less than handed government versus Colombia. Much less heavy-handed government versus Colombia. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. Well, Colombia, I'm not sure they really can control the police that much. Talking about government, the local leaders need to control the police more than the actual government now. Government, the president, and so forth. It's tough to control a big police department. It really is. I'm not trying to make an excuse for anybody, but when you appear as a president, controlling the local police is just really tough. Controlling the army is really tough. Believe Colombian tourism will bounce back sooner, or will it take a year? It's going to bounce back fast. It's going to bounce back fast, I think. I think it's going to bounce back. You're still riding the bike? Does still happen on Sunday? Yep, I'm still riding the bike. I just came back tonight from the stadium, riding around. My buddy stays here till 10 o'clock at night sometimes, hanging around talking to chicks, I think, mostly. A lot of people out here walking around talking. So I didn't talk about going back late after I finish this broadcast. If the Knicks lose, I might be depressed and go right again. I haven't eaten dinner yet, believe it or not. No dinner yet. Went to the dentist to get a cleaning, and my boy helped me hook up this Fire Stick. It's halfway program. Got to finish programming. Then I went to the dentist, went to ride in, and came back to do the broadcast. Remember, we're 1 hour early here, so I started 7 something. Does Britain get bored over time? No, it's Jose. It's not a big, city like Bogota. So and a lot of the barrios you just don't go to. Really, the barrios you just don't go to. Some of them, most of the mountain area, and a lot of them you just don't want to go hang out in. Might be nice, but you need to have friends in those barrios to go hang out. You can't just go hang out as a tourist. So you're restricted to certain barrios like Laureles and Poblado and a few others like Las Americas that don't have a lot of issues as a stranger or a gringo walking in. Boxing gym in Colombia. You mean Colombia or Medellin? There's boxing gyms right here in Medellin. Because I know a young lady, Paula, I'm on her site. We talk every now and then, and she's a boxer and do have boxing gyms in I think she might be in Sabaneta somewhere. In Colombia, but tourism act like Colombia and the Dominican Republic are only the country. Exactly. Right. There's more places to go besides Dominican Republic and Colombia. Like I said, I'm looking to go to Turkey. I'm looking at Turkey. I'm looking at Barcelona. I was wanting to Barcelona. I'm looking at Portugal on my list. Just want to get out of here. Teeth clean. Yeah. So cost me 105,000 pesos for cleaning. $30-something. Let me see exactly what it is. 5041, 9 points. Nick's down. Oh, let me see. 105,000 pesos to get my teeth clean. 105. Let's use 3,600 to be. So $29 to clean my teeth. $29. Believe that? We can get your teeth cleaned in the US for $29. $29 to clean your teeth. I'm probably doing a little whitening. I'm gonna talk to her about that. Not, white like some people do it. Just maybe one slight color. Slightly white. Yvonne White, yeah, of course, man. Come on over, man. Come on over. Come on, just come visit. You gotta visit all over the world. That's why I love it here. I've been here 3 years. I'm getting antsy about visiting other parts of the world. I mean, it's not only about Colombia, man. Colombia is great, but I'm not the kind of guy that's gonna sit tight forever at one spot. I love it here as a base, but I'm planning to go all over the world, especially when my Social Security starts. Are people getting vaccinated over there after it's second vaccinated here? Don't wear the mask anymore. What about over there? Would that fly? Yeah, I think it's fine. Talking about Z-Man, people taking a vaccine. They are taking a vaccine from what I've seen when I was there, okay? I think because they have the Pfizer now, they're more interested in taking it, which is good. And that's the only reason I took it, because it was a Pfizer. You need a U.S. vaccine, right? They're taking it, so which is good. And people don't wear the mask as much anymore. And the cop don't bother them. When I was at the stadium, I took my mask off. Before, they were giving you a hard time pulling you off the circle and everything else. Now people right around in the stadium with no mask on right now. I pass cops all the time, no mask on. They really don't bother you. They eased up quite a bit. So I wouldn't worry about the mask. Nowhere. Real tourists, what's the nowhere about? Wow, I just paid $105 for a cleat tin in here in Tampa, $200 in San Diego. Yeah, $29, man. If you talk to a dentist from the U.S., I have a good friend who grew up when we were kids, from 3 years old, and from Jamaica, and she's a dentist in New Jersey, New York. She's a practice in New York, live in New Jersey. I told her about the prices for that. She said, that's not a good cleaning. Because it's cheap, it's not good, because you have to charge them a bunch of money to make you feel it's good. Cleaning is not that hard, Cleaning is not that hard. So do a cleaning for $30. Not that hard. The U.S. charge you $100, $200 because they charge you a bunch of money. It must be better, I told her about the cost for healthcare. Oh, doctors probably not any good. You got to find an excuse to charge more in the U.S. Say when I lived in Texas, you go across the border, Mexico, it was cheap as hell. People are going across there for years, getting their teeth done. Talk to the guys on the border, people on the border, they say, no problem. You go across the border for years, get their stuff done for a third of the price, and we never had a problem with infection. Everything else is just as good across in Mexico. So U.S. thinking if they only have the best of everything, because they charge you a bunch more. Nah, BS. Let me catch up with some of these here. What's up? 105. What small town in Colombia impressed you where you considered moving to do when you're living in Colombia? Well, small town. I'm not a small town guy. That's the problem, I'm not a small town guy. Always grew up in a big city. Always lived in a big city. Never a small town. That's why I'm living where I live right now, close to downtown, and not some other areas. Not really a small town. If I had a chance and I got a lady that I loved a lot and everything's cool with us, I would probably, place I would move to is Guatapé with a with a house on the lake, you know, and have a car so they can come in town quickly. But that's if I had a steady girl, really nice, and you know, we're really into each other. I'd probably get a house in Guatape, you know, because it's on the water. You see, I sit on your porch at night and watch the water, you know, or in the morning. So that's the deal. What otherwise? I'd rather big the city. Okay, J-Lo, that's little brother. I can't wait to travel there. Jay, where you traveling? Where you traveling, Jay? Uh, Jay, where's Jay going? I missed where Jay was going. Okay, I missed where Jay was going. Okay, all right. Yvonne White, come on, man. Come on over. It's just get on the damn plane and come. Visit other places, man. Just visit. Now, ain't got to be here. Could be other parts of the world. Let's get up, get in the plane and go, man. Let's go. The world's big. Just go, man. People sit down in their butt too much and scared of going places. My brother, oldest brother, same thing. You know, he's scared of going anywhere. You know, he's struggling there. And actually, Social Security check. Never saved that much money because he was divorced with 5 kids or 4 kids. So now I'm telling him to try to travel other countries. And what would I do when I don't speak Spanish? I say, you learn. You're not dumb, you learn. I believe Colombia would lose 80% tourism. Not with J-Love. I don't know about that, man. 80%. Nah, not everybody here for sex. What's up, Z-Man? Did you get a chance to visit the beach in Barranquilla? So what did you think? Nah, I did. I went to the beach the day they had the Holy Week. It was, I have a video of it, was empty, totally empty. Not one person on the beach. Matter of fact, I was told if we stayed too long, the cops would pick us up and give us a ticket. You know, the water was brownish. It wasn't that great in Barranquilla. Okay, the water gets better when you go to Santa Marta. The water in Cartagena is not great most of the time. It's kind of because the sand is not sand. The sand is kind of mud. That's why the water is so dirty closer in. All right. Okay, you took the vaccine already? Yeah, I did. It's talked about it already. I took the vaccine last week. I got the first shot of Pfizer. I'm getting the next one next week, a week from now, or something like that. Second shot. Big facts, bro. ROFL. Okay, me go. So you plan on living there long term? Yeah, right now. Yeah, right now my plan is to use it as a base, but I'm also want to check out more of Brazil, you know, and see if Brazil could be a base also. Let me back up. Malpractice insurance and overhead are very high in the States. Not always a doctor or dentist's fault. Well, I guess so. Security 62. Take it. Take your money and run. You can live a lot of countries on that money. Even take it early. If you have a decent job, take it early and just go live your life, bro. Nothing's guaranteed. You might, you know, not be able to use it later on. You should check Nairobi, Kenya. I think you would like it. My boy went to Kenya about 2-3 months ago. He wanted me to come. I couldn't. Ronell, he didn't like it very much, he said. I don't know. When the first day he was there, he said, damn, I can't believe I'm ready to leave. But he ended up staying, I think, a month. And the beaches were great. And I think it kind of grew on him. He met a chick and it kind of grew on him. He showed him around. But when he first got there for the first day or so, he hit me up and said, man, I can't believe this place. I see a lot of poverty. So what do you expect? You know, he's big because he's a rich something. You expect New York City? How you doing? I'm doing great right now. Great, man. Cuba has some of the best doctors in the world. But the facilities, the hospitals, though, I don't know, man. Really don't know. I don't know if the hospitals were that great, though. Maybe good doctors, but it's about hospital facilities. Going back after Colombia. Oh, okay. Ray, you went to South Africa. Okay. At a ball. Oh. Okay, K Rico, the vaccination right here and killed me for 2.5, almost 3 days. The first day I couldn't move my arm up. I couldn't move it at all. Couldn't do this the first day. And 2 days straight, it was bad. And then by the third day, it started to ease up, and now it's gone. The week is gone. Okay, but I go back again for the second shot. Somebody told me it's going to be worse. You know, so it depends on the individual. One guy, a friend of mine today from Miami, said that you get the second shot, had no effect at all. He said he had no effect, zero pain, nothing. Other people told me they have just as bad pain or worse pain in the arm after the second shot. So Depends on the individual. There's no really one reaction. Okay, what safety tip do you have for expat in Colombia? I talk about it a lot, man. Just don't come flashy. Don't be flashy. Jose Gomez, don't be flashy, okay? Do not bring a lot of jewelry. You'll get robbed from the jewelry, and I don't blame him for robbing you. Sorry. Bring a bunch of jewelry and a $1,000 cell phone. They can tell your cell phone is what model it is, what it's worth by the camera. These thieves know the camera setup, right? For the $1,000, $1,200, $1,200 cell phone. They can tell the iPhone. I can tell the Samsung by the model or by the camera. So you're using it. You think people don't know? They know exactly what it is based on the camera setup, right? And they will rob you. You don't blame somebody. Will you dangle a piece of raw meat in front of a lion? Come on. You know what I mean? My point is, people are poor, and times are hard, unemployment's high. Why would you tempt somebody with a bunch of flashy jewelry? Dress nice, plain jeans, even tore up jeans a little bit, t-shirts, no jewelry, you're fine. The second vaccine hit me hard. Yeah, that's my point. Easy. I heard people say that. Body ache for the following days, but that was it. Cool last Sunday. Okay, all right. See, I heard somebody told me the same thing. The second vaccine hit him hard, but someone today, a buddy of mine said that second vaccine had no effect at all on him. He said, I couldn't even feel the needle when it went in. I said, "You sure you got the vaccine?" He said, "Yeah, I did." And he said, "I got no effect, no sore arm, nothing, a zero effect." So I heard people tell me that. So it depends on your body. Based on what happened to me for the first shot, I'm figuring it's going to happen to me for the second shot, when my body reacted to it. I hope it doesn't, but I'm ready to prepare myself for it. Because I get arm sore for 3 days, no gym, and then slight headache for a couple of days. So I figure it's going to happen to me again. Okay, it is true that when Americans move to a foreign country, their standard of living is better than most locals. But can you really think it's great when you find a bunch of kids begging? And hey, people begging in the state, they're poverty. Lasad, there's a lot of poverty in the States too. You just don't see it. A lot of people on the streets in the States. When people tell me that, I'm saying, whoa, they show the best part of the States, but a lot of poor people in the States, there is. If you go to Kentucky, West Virginia, some places like that, you see the poverty on those mountains. Poverty in the States, there is. People beg in the States. When they see how much my phone is worth, they will be handing me money. Here, that's the idea. This is a one-touch Chinese phone. It cost me $300 for a brand, almost brand new, 1.5-year-old, 2 years old, 128 meg or gigabytes, a lot of space. Called a one-touch Chinese phone. Is it great? Not as good as Samsung. Does the job. A lot of capacity for $300. One touch 7, like the 9 is out now. Poverty, that's right. Carlos, thank you, Carlos. People don't realize, people talk about poverty in other countries. They don't talk about poverty in the U.S. Poverty in the U.S. is big. You just don't see it on TV. They don't show it to you. Poverty in the U.S. is big time. My brother went to Morehead State in Kentucky. Went to go visit him when he went to school. Drove to Kentucky, the hills and so forth, with Virginia and those areas. Poverty, man. And these are white folks too. Though it's not all black folks being poor. Don't get that twisted. I saw some poor white folks in Kentucky and West Virginia, okay? Poverty is everywhere in the States. You see more black poor folks in the city, poor white folks in the countryside and the hills, living in rackety shacks in the mountainside and all that stuff. The U.S. has a lot of poverty. Is it okay, well-dressed? Okay, something about being well-dressed? I missed that, dear. Okay, I choose Americans move. Okay. One day, how much my phone is? Okay. The Pfizer 2, great. I took Moderna. The second shot was the worst. Shakes, shivers, migraine, sore arms, sleep deprivation. Holy shit, love. Man, Yvonne, that's a lot of shit. A vaccine. Worse than a vaccine. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, bro. Hope it don't happen to me. This is why I find it difficult to live in these countries. Do not see that in developing countries. Oh, come on, man. See a lot of poverty in the U.S. You're going to the wrong spot. well dressed at least, or it's risky. I don't say, let's just dress normal, Jose. Let's dress normal. Don't overdress. No expensive watch. My watch, Casio, $20. You know, I have nice watches. I don't wear them since I got here. $20 for Casio. Phone for $300. You know, jeans, t-shirt. Just dress down. Just dress normal like a Colombian, and you're better off. You know. Okay, I mean, keep going here. Poverty is used in LA. Check out the tube video of Venice Beach. Okay. I needed a negative PCR test to get in South Africa. Vaccine needed to enter Colombia. Yes. Ray, yes. Just a negative test to get into Colombia. Right. A location called attention to do with poverty. Yeah, Carlos. A lot of poverty. People don't realize the poverty in the U.S. Many times after you've been eating in a regular restaurant, you're approached by 5 kids and begging adults. And sorry, brother. I don't see that in the U.S. Yeah. Okay. But they're on the street. See, this is the reason. Let's start. Let me explain the difference here. They allow them to beg here. I don't like it either, but they allow them to beg in a restaurant. You know, they allow them to do it. The states, they don't allow you to do that. Okay. You're not allowed to do it in the States. Look at the 10 cities all over the big cities, San Diego, LA. There are ton of poor people, you know, but they don't allow you to come in a restaurant in the States and beg, okay? They do it here. I don't agree with it, but they do it here. I hate being bothered when I'm eating dinner. Somebody to bug me, okay? But the different perception of how they allow people to, you know, to beg here versus the States. That's the big difference, I think. I think that if they allow bumps come beg in a nice restaurant, they wouldn't. Yes, they would. They just don't allow them. Come to the Bay Area, poverty is here, and the average house is 1.3 million. Yep. Is really trying to pursue the murder of. Oh man, J Love. Is it this content? I wouldn't give. It's my buddy, man. I didn't give him a hard time about it, but he's really digging into it. I'm not sure it's just for content or what, but he's really. I know. I didn't even touch on it. I didn't even touch on it. You know, I'm not trying to get that much content. You know, I don't do that many videos. I can tell. If it's stuff that everybody's talking about, I just don't see the need to put it out there. Same thing with the Kwame Brown stuff. I keep up with it, watch other YouTubers do it, but I don't touch on it. You know, I could easily copy some of the stuff over here, but no. I want to do something that either makes sense or important. Everybody's talking about it. Why should I do it? You know, that's the way I think. Yeah, I know. I listened to him a few times. Didn't accept God's apology. I got that. Everyone I know had issues with the second vaccine shot, headaches, fever, sore arms. Okay, let's see it. Maybe I won't. He is not going to the right place. Poverty is rampant in the U.S. Exactly. We know. We all talking about it because we've seen it. Yeah, Kwame Brown, Robert Bush, Kwame. Yeah. Kwame is getting. You know, I actually like that. He's getting them back. You know, he's getting them back, and I like that. I know there is poverty in the U.S., but these countries have simply no social safety net for the poor. You're on your own. You're right. No disagreement here, Lassad. You are correct. There are poorer countries. You know, just be fortunate you live in the U.S. where there's safety net. You're correct. You know, you're absolutely right. Lassad, you're absolutely right. The countries are poor. That's why there's almost a protest going on right now. Lenny, what's up, man? I can't dispute on that. But there's poverty in the U.S. We have social safety net to save people and pay their rent for them. You know, I'll give them $1,200 in their pocket for free. Just write blank checks. I don't know. I'm not sure it's a good thing. I enjoy your channel. I hope you're well. Heard you've been in rumors. Have you heard any rumors when the Colombian government is going to end the PCR requirement upon entry? No time soon. Greg, no time soon. They want to wait this thing gets really low. No time soon. What's up, Steve? I'm doing great, Lenny and Steve. I'm doing great, man. Okay, I'm doing great. Would you recommend coming to Medellin? Yeah, come on over. NBA, come on over, man. People saying, do you recommend? Come on over. Why not? I'm telling you, it's eased up quite a bit. You can stay out till 12 o'clock at night now. No more weekend curfew. That tells me they're controlling it a lot, you know. The safety is for females in the USA, not men. Now they give men and female free checks, free money. We all got them. Free money. Even people that didn't need it, they're getting the free money. We're going to pay for it later on. Watch out. Free money. Why is COVID still bad there, and why are they still installing a curfew? No, they don't. Hey, Z-Man, I'm telling you, listen to me. They had no weekend curfew last week, none, and the curfew is extended to 12 o'clock, not 8 anymore. So they are easing up. It's quite a bit, quite a bit. I live in Beijing. I still don't think the U.S. compares to South America as far as poverty. Poverty in Colombia is generational and absolutely no safety net. Yeah, you're correct. So you can serve as sort of guide if somebody comes over. I really don't do that. If somebody can probably give you somebody to do it for it, but not really. I don't really do that. People ask me numerous times to offer me $100 and now all this stuff, and I said no, not the kind of my thing to show people around. Not really. I'll give them some advice, show them where to go, so forth, but that's not really my thing. I'm just too busy. Look at my video when I show my 10 sources of income. I'm doing a lot of things. I actually have no time to even get on my book. I started my book, my second book. It was going great, and I just put it down and I haven't gotten back to it. I've been involved with some other things, So I need to get back on my horse and get going again. A second book can be a great book, but just it's going to take a long time, and I'm just busy doing stuff. Got kind of depressed after, like anybody else. You're in the house so long, get depressed, want to get out and do stuff. So I went to Mexico, and I want to go other places now because I want to get out of the house, which means I'm getting out of the house. I'm not doing many things as I normally do. Don't do many videos. I probably got 5 videos to drop. I haven't dropped them. Just get into that funk. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's just in a little funk. Hey, my band D. I need somebody to write it for me. I have all the ideas here, but putting it down on paper, I already started. It's gonna be a great book, but it's just getting going, man. I said I was in a funk. I got 5 videos to drop. I haven't dropped them. Just in a little funk. I need to get going. I need another trip. Get out of my funk. But it's all good. You heard about that massacre in San Jose, California? Crazy. People are just, I don't know what's happening in the U.S., man. Check the video out, bro. I have it there, 10 streams of income. Check the video out. Okay, Ivan, watch all the YouTube videos you can, and you won't need a guide. Or get a girlfriend in Colombia. Yeah, there you go. Good whale tourist, great advice. Great advice. Great advice. Just go on Colombian Cupid, get a girlfriend. She comes here, she'll show you around. Beautiful advice. My buddy whale tourist. Beautiful advice. Do that. Just don't go to Tinder. You're getting 96% of prepagos on Tinder. Colombian Cupid is good. You know anything about? I've been past it. I don't know. I've never been there, fat boy. Never been there. I know about it. It's kind of a big deal. People talk about it, but don't know a ton. Poverty in Colombia was so bad for my parents. My dad said he doesn't even want to be buried back. Whoa, damn, Jay. Yeah. How much it costs? Julian, I think I did a couple of videos on healthcare system. I can touch on it briefly right now, but I did a couple of videos. Did 3, 4, 5 videos about healthcare system. If you get your when you get your cellular, your ID, national ID, you're required to go like this. Not cellular. You're required to join the government healthcare system, right? And I pay like 110,000 pesos a month or 113,000 pesos a month, not much, like $35 a month, and it's decent. It's decent, Just like any healthcare system, public system, might take a while to wait, but you can, if it's emergency or something, if you don't feel like waiting, just go ahead and pay for it out of pockets. It's so cheap. It is so cheap. You can go. I went to emergency room, got a doctor for like, what's that, $60 to see a doctor emergency room. It's really cheap, but you need a healthcare system, that health insurance in case of, something real serious, or something, what do you call it, very expensive, costly. It's a pretty good system for most of the time. It's not perfect. Look at my videos. I talk about it. It's not perfect, but it's decent for $35 a month. What do you expect, But it's not too bad. Can I buy your lunch? Looking to get started in Forex. Watch plenty of your videos. Sure, man. I left my C2 at hotmail.com. I'll show you some, but best thing to do is just take your time and learn. Anything, man. Just ask me. You can ask me a question on my, I guess my public email address. No attachments, please. I don't open attachments at all for those things. So no attachments. I never open them. But hit me up if you have a question. All right. But what's the minimum income to live as a middle class in your location of Colombia? Who? Jay can answer this too. My boy Jay is from Colombia and he in the US also, so he can give some feedback. I'm sure people are going to give some feedback here. Income, if you make, talking about US money, right? 1,500 a month to 2,000 a month, you can live pretty well. 2,000, you can live really, really well. Not luxury, but you can live very well at 2,000 a month. Okay. Where do we learn about your business philosophies and strategies? I don't know if I give too much of that out. I did some Forex videos. I didn't do a lot of them. I did a lot of stuff on stocks and bonds for a while. But people said, "Oh, they want to talk about women." So I stopped that. I should really start my own channel for stocks and bonds. But the issue is my hands are in so many things, and just the way I am. I had all this stuff built up from when I was working, and so now I have a chance to get it out of my system. So I'm in a million things. So I love to do a business channel, talk about stocks and bonds and so forth, strategies. But it's just the time frame, plus traveling again. It's just I got too many things going. That's a problem with this business channel. All right. But I did some videos about stocks and bonds. I've been in stock market since I was like 23, 24. So I'm a long-term guy. I don't flip. Long-term, long-term hold, and over time it'll pay off. Reinvest dividend capital gains. Don't take it. Keep investing it for 20 years. You see what happens. Or that stock portfolio builds up like crazy. Learn Spanish and mingle. There is absolutely no reason to depend on Tinder and Colombia Cupid to meet women. These sites are full of scam and working girls. Yeah, mostly, Jay. But if you want to, I've met a couple of girls I know and I've known for 5 to 6 years. I met on Colombia Cupid, and they're still cool. You got to pick right. You can find some nice girls there. I have a guy that found one there and he got married. Tinder, don't try it. But look, Jay, if somebody's coming here, and they don't know the area very well, if they know Spanish, they don't know people. It's not that easy to meet people. Jay, you might disagree with me. I mean, meeting girls on the street or just people you don't know, they're not very friendly unless they know you. They're just not. Waitresses, yeah, but most times it's hard to meet women here unless you know Spanish a little bit. And you have some Spanish friends who invite you to functions and so forth, invite you to their house. I got some friends like that up in the mountains there. They invite you to the house on Christmas and Thanksgiving or whatever, not Thanksgiving, New Year's, and and they meet friends that way. But if you just come and you don't know anybody, it's tough. It's really tough, Jay. You're a Colombian, so you don't know that, but it's really tough. Just meet people straight off like that. Most of the girls here, people here are very conservative. They don't want to talk to strangers. I know a well-educated who said he would never want to live in his own country. What makes you decide to live there? You couldn't have lived everywhere. Why Colombia? Okay, look, I could live anywhere, correct. Right, Colombia? You got to come and see. And when I talk about some of the issues I have with the U.S., people say I'm knocking the U.S. I'm not knocking the U.S. at all. Everywhere has, I say it in my videos, good and bad. You got to weigh the good and bad from each country and make a decision. I used to go to DR a lot, and then I start coming here, and I get better. The cost of living is good. The people are very nice. The temperature is beautiful all year round, bro. Lasud, all year round, you have good temperature, good weather. That alone is a factor. The cost of living, a nice apartment, brand new building, 2-bedroom apartment for $400. You know, you can get a penthouse for $1,500. We do it in Miami. I was paying $2,000 for a small little 1-bedroom. Cost of living, is it perfect? No. I miss the ocean, but you got to weigh it. You know, the U.S. has a lot of issues too. You know, the U.S. have a bunch of issues. I used to go online when I lived in Miami, and when I left work or when I got divorced, talked to some ladies online. All you saw was a very unattractive lady online, very unattractive online, older, unattractive ladies. You know, you're not going to find any nice young ladies that are going to talk to you. You know, and I'm not saying I'm looking for 20-year-olds either. I'm saying even 30, 40, you know, whatever. All I saw was some older, really unattractive lady online. And if you met a nice girl at Miami Beach or something, she's looking for your Bentley or your Rolls Royce to really date you. You know, it's just different cultures. Had a pretty good success on the Tinder, but it was during a better time. 20 and speak English. Okay, yeah, all right. People always knock Colombia. Why would you live there? Don't be fooled that the U.S. is the only place to live and it's the best place in the world to live. Now, look at other countries. People move to Spain. People move to Italy to live there, you know, and they enjoy it. And they love being away from the States. Oh, man, I'm jumping down the bottom here. I'm missing some guys. I'll come back. Why didn't you like the DR? I like the DR. Miami Beach. Yeah, my beach is cool. It's cool. It's cool. Uh, most of the young girls there, I'm not sure what age you are. Most of the young girls ain't going to talk to you in Miami Beach unless you're driving a Bentley or one of them Ferrari or something. And cost of living is expensive as shit. My buddy lives there right now. Moved from Kentucky, retired from Kentucky. You know, got talking about Miami Beach. He's paying $1,600. Now I don't want to jump it to $2,300 because people are coming here like crazy for 1-bedroom. It's ridiculous. All right. I do love Miami. I live right downtown Bayshore Drive, right, looking right on the bay, 24th floor. Beautiful. It was nice. Nothing wrong with it. Okay. When you ask me a question, what was the question? Oh, why didn't you like DR? No, I like DR was okay. Okay. I did it for about 3-4 years, very often. Sometimes 3-4 times a month, really, because I lived in Miami, West Palm Beach. Sorry, Fort Lauderdale. I live all along the coast. West Palm Beach, Broward, all the way, But it was a quick flight over there and back. I was going there so often. But after a while, I got, disenchanted with the woman, the begging, the lion, the pictures of the babies in all kind of, in a hospital. They do the stuff that drove me nuts. And then the beat up cars, infrastructure is not good, and power goes out. There's shit all over the floor, the garbage on the floor. It wore me out. Not about women who were nice, but the infrastructure just drove me nuts. The power going out sometimes. The danger was a lot more dangerous. Well, I don't know. I saw a lot of stuff happen broad daylight, with robberies, in Zone Colonial, broad daylight, Sunday morning. Lady come from church, guy passing by the bike and just grab her purse, all this stuff. Okay, all right. Why would anyone want to live in the Matrix? Here you go, Robert. See a person. There you go. Lasud, he loves the States. He would never move anywhere else. All right. Where do you go in the U.S. to meet decent women? There's no such place. Correct. Edward C. Lasud, pick up on all that. There you go. You could actually, I know girls, they give you that. You're gonna say this. I get it, Lasud. That only reason the girl that are talking to you when they're younger and you're older is for your money. Women want you for your money, no matter where they live. The States is no different. I see the check I wrote my ex-wife. She wanted that too. She wanted more. Got a fortune. Women want money no matter where you live. In Miami, women were looking for guys with those fancy ass BMWs or whatever. Women are the same everywhere you go. Okay? Don't fool yourself that somehow the women in the US are better. You know, they don't want your money. BS. Don't fool yourself, bro. Women are the same anywhere. Making US dollars is the difference. Won't live in Colombia making Colombian pesos. No, the idea is to make the US dollars over here, or get enough investments or social security or whatever, or you have online jobs or way to make money, uh, and get the US dollars and spend it here. That's what you do. Not gonna make any money here, you know. Let me back up. So I missed some people. Women in the US are entitled. Yeah, I told some stories about that. And that's just the culture. Okay, I had pretty good success on Tinder, but it was doing a better time yet. They know some of the Americans coming now. Tinder is they load it, know that's the way to make money. You can meet great girls, but generally it has to be through other friends. Correct. So I mentioned that you got to know other people, you know, and they not from here. Yep, Rob, exactly. You reinforcing all my points. Some of these comments here, correct. And 40 minutes from San Jose. And people were massacred today. Yeah. See, why do you want to live in the U.S.? The massacres. There again, another problem. Massacres. Okay, the police violence. I'm not sure if you're black or not, but it makes me nervous sometimes when cops pull me over. You know, I had one subscriber. Actually, I met him too in the States before I came here, and he said, if you listen to CNN, you think that black cops are killing black people. Well, bullshit. So he actually told me that. I said, okay, you're probably right. Listen to CNN, you probably think there was slavery. There was no such thing as slavery, right? Or Jim Crow. I said, you're probably right. I disagree with them. Move on. So this is various things, the mass murders. There's mass murder every day in the U.S. Why would you want to live in the U.S. for that? We can go back with that way. You could have go to Walmart. You get somebody start shooting in Walmart. I don't hear mass murder since I've been here. All right. Okay. I recommend Afro Guerrera for her content in Bogota. Oh, okay. Her video answers a lot of questions, and she may have advice to get a guide. Sometimes she goes live, and you can ask her anything. Okay. All right. Making US dollars. There you go. Why would anyone want to live in the Matrix? There you go. Antigua. I don't know about Antigua. Never been there. Where do you go in the U.S. to meet women? Yeah, we talk about that. Okay. Got to have personality. Okay, I mean, so women love money everywhere, period. No money, no honey. There you go. That's right. So people tell me that bullshit sometimes, especially female. Oh, they only want you for your money in other countries. That's why, you guys go there, but they only want you for your money. I'm like, shit. They want you for you in the States. Same damn thing. Same damn thing in the States. Don't fool yourself. Where's that look in the purse? Money and honey. Woman there. They got a built-in cash machine. 80,000 not enough to buy a home in Los Angeles. Hell no. In Los Angeles and anywhere, most places in the U.S., you can't buy a house for 80,000. In Miami either. West Palm Beach either. If money is correct, there is nothing wrong with living in the U.S. U.S. is not perfect, but this is the best place to make money. Yes, you're talking about different things now. Talking about making the money in the U.S. Once you made the money in the U.S., then you live somewhere else. Or if you do, what do you call it, online work, we can make, I got a buddy here making over 100,000 U.S. dollars living here. That's the way to do it. No one says you can come here and make money. You can't come here and make money. That's not the point. Two different things. You cannot come here and make money here. Make it in the U.S. and live here. Killing people at protests. They were killing people at protests in the U.S. too. You forgot about the U.S.? See the protests in the U.S.? Didn't President Yo 45 call down the troops on the USP, when they're having protests? And then you can say, I got to come back. People were getting really injured in the U.S. in the protests last summer, weren't they? With the last president, there were. I saw that stuff. People got killed in protests too. Guy rode a car and killed a lady. That stuff happened in the U.S. everywhere. You know, so government were killing people in the U.S. too. So I'm beating up people, guys getting shot in the head and face with those dummy bullets, getting injured. That should happen in the U.S. So try to knock other countries when you do the same thing in the U.S. Come on, man. I'm not knocking the U.S. I'm saying that this stuff happens in the U.S. too. Just don't, you know, blow over it like it does happen in the U.S. Look at all the police killings in the U.S. Same thing. Man, each country has their problems. Not going to be perfect. You're not going to have, 10 things that the U.S. is only perfect in. You got to balance them, balance them. Cost of living, healthcare system. You can go broke in the U.S., okay? You save all your life for a certain amount of money, it's money in the bank. You don't have the right healthcare, you can go broke. You go to hospital for some kind of surgery or something important, or, it costs you $200,000-$300,000 if you don't have the right insurance. Even if you have insurance, it can be deductible, it can be $10,000-$15,000 deductible. How about that? There's always things about the U.S. that you can say is not great. Things about Colombia you can say is not great. Don't get it twisted. Each country has an issue. Got to balance them, balance them. See which one's better for you. That's all I'm saying. Look, guys, I'm about to get out here, see if I can watch the second half of the game. You ever go to any of the resorts for a day just outside Medellin to enjoy? No, I never did that, really. I might try it. I mean, I love Colombia, but I'm just saying that common should say you haven't heard of a massacre in Colombia. What I mean, they're killing people. There's not massacres. No, like no. Talking about protests, that's a massacre. It's different things. Protests, we have protests in the U.S. People are getting injured like crazy. People are getting shot like crazy. Protests here is different from a massacre. Talking about massacres, mass murders, different things. They have them daily in the U.S. Last month, they talked about one weekend, how many people got killed? Like 400 people got killed, 400. Different things, totally. Don't confuse them. Don't confuse them, okay? But do whatever you want. Do what's best for you. No one's trying to convince you to go anywhere. Do what's best for you. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to convince anybody to come here. People go to Portugal. People go, Africa. People go to Thailand and live. People go to, Spain, Italy and live. Do what's best for you. But don't knock the other person for leaving and having their reason. Go. Okay. Guys, I need 40 more likes before I get out of here. Realized it's been an hour. Didn't know it was so long. It goes by so fast. Let me see the score for the Knicks game. Give me 40 likes, please, before I leave really quickly. New York Knicks. How bad are they losing?
Currently, the Knicks are trailing the Hawks 70-58 in the third quarter.
70-58. They're going to lose another one. Damn. Give me some likes really quick, guys. It's been an hour. I get out of here. See the second half of this game. I can't believe the Knicks going to get swept. It hurts. Got to make dinner. Thanks talking to you guys. Appreciate it. Do what's best for you, okay? You recall not long ago, Colombia was the deadliest country in the world. My mom lost her friends in massacre bomb in Colombia. Washington, U.S. has gotten insane. Yeah, really, Knicks? Yeah, I know. Knicks fan for 30 years. I'm not a rainy day fan. Knicks fan for 30 years, man. Yeah, each country had their issues, man. What's up, Brady? You're about to leave. We're leaving right now, Brady, but thanks for checking in. Remember talking about the massacre they had in Colombia, about the lynchings and all the stuff that we had for black folks back in days in the U.S. Each country has their history. They have their problems. Now, in the future, look, nothing's perfect. Do what's best for you. Do you watch independent news about Colombia, or do you want to tell the truth? Huh? The Colombian government has been murdering political leaders for years. Don't come here, man. Bro, just don't come here. All right? I'm not trying to convince you to come. I don't want more of you guys to come anyway. Don't come here. And the U.S. and the U.S. is perfect. They have been killing black people for years. Just all right. Take care, bro. Every country has issues. Okay. Every country has issues. Do what's best for you. I'm not trying to convince you to come here. You weigh the goods and the bad, and you make a decision. That's what I'm saying. Okay, great. I got a bunch more. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. Come here and see if you like it. Don't like it. Okay. U.S. government hasn't killed anyone. It must be sarcastic. Thank you very much, Hector. U.S. government's perfect. U.S. government's perfect. Right. You got it. Thank you, Hector. Appreciate that, man. This guy talk about like U.S. like it's utopia. U.S. has no problem. you know, I like it here. A lot of guys like it here. You don't like it here, don't come. I'm not trying to sell it. There's no commission for you to come here. I don't care. Tell you what's good about it. I don't worry about going into Walmart and getting massacred in a Walmart by some guy with so many guns. It doesn't happen here. Government's a different story. I'm not a political, person, average person. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It's over an hour. Gotta go. Watch my Knicks come back and win. All right. Appreciate it, guys. All right.